for solo. I want to finish in the top 10 in any city game mode or any game mode. I haven't quite got that ability to do it, but I still got a lot of year left, so hopefully you're going to be able to see.
I like that. I kind of accepted I'm not going to do that, Darius. So
He's got goals.
I like the goals.
I'm still gonna have a goal, even though I've already hit these 250. So.
The big head coming up with the big block.
You had your top play featured as a winner this year on 2K TV. What was that feeling like?
That was amazing. That was, not only does it have my name on 2K TV, but I was the very first play of 2K26, so I could just post to YouTube.
Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the New Orleans Pelicans going up against the Oklahoma City Thunder here at their home, Paycom Center. Brian Anderson with you, Hall of Famers Doris, and checking out the New Orleans opening lineup. We've got Jeremy Sohan, and it's McMillan in at the center position. And for the Thunder, we've got Smith. Jalen Williams is out there with Holmgren. Then there's Marcus Smart, and it's SGA in at the point guard position. Tip-off goes to the Thunder. For Oklahoma City, York comes in for Smith, and MP is subbed in for Smart. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Tipped. Back to MP. Unloads from 13. It's rebounded by Jeffries.
That's a tough, contested shot from mid-range. Not what they wanted.
Well, especially with that defensive player in the area. You know he's going to find a way to get into the shooter and make him uncomfortable.
From 8 feet away, drops it in. Jeffries has got 5 now.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Jeffries. Takes a 3. Here's McMillan. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And in their last game, he really distinguished himself at the free throw line.
So for Oklahoma City, Hawkins is checked in for Chet Holmgren. Freeman Liberty comes in for Jalen Williams. And Santos is subbed in for SGA. Thunder trail by 4. MP outside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And New Orleans making a change here. Klingen's checked in.
This is definitely not the guy to foul. He loves getting to the free throw line.
Here's Person, covered by MP. Second shot opportunity. Klingen's shot is off.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
A nice shot by Hawkins.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Pass to Queen. Here's Person. Fades. And the shot goes.
Smooth offense. Gets them the perfect low-risk look.
Here's Hawkins. Kicks it out to MP. Fires the 3. And Klingen pulls it down.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Pass to Freeman Liberty. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Going inside. Kicks it out to MP. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Person passes to Grimes. Fires for 3. Can't get it to drop. And at the end of 1, both teams putting up some points. It's New Orleans up by 2. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. Completely new group for the Pelicans. They've got MP, and it's Hawkins in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
I tell you, to lift the basketball in tight spots is not easy, but he made it look that way.
Pelicans trail by 3. Sohan, left side. His fourth make in 5 tries. Solid start for him. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Pass to Santos. The 3 is up. And out of bounds. New Orleans will have it. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Trailblazers was tremendous. He scored 17 points, and he was dialed in from long distance. But remember, he also was great on the stripe. The lift he gave them off the bench was massive. Just the type of energy they needed. Let's send it to you guys.
Okay, good stuff there, Allie. We'll see if today is more of the same. He has to be excited by the challenge.
Oh, he should be. I mean, he's feeling good. He's playing good, so I know he's ready.
No doubt. He is locked in, seems so comfortable with where his game is at. Boy, has he been fun to watch.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Here's Grimes. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Pelicans lead by 1.
Yeah, Grimes has the frame to work down low. I like when he gets inside.
Here they come with numbers in transition. Pass to Sohan. The 3 is up. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
To the paint. Here's York. Buries it down low. York's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Terrific move. He sees the opening and doesn't hesitate.
Person passes to Grimes. From 13. Offensive board. Can't connect from short range.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Freeman Liberty.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
It's his first trip to the line.
And something I remember from their last outing, he was excellent at the charity stripe.
Both good from the line that time. 7 seconds left in the first half of this game. Here's Jamison. The three-pointer off the mark. So the clock runs out with the score tied going into the half. And don't go away after the
49. New Orleans, 49.
We've got second half action for you. Thus far, pretty evenly contested game. You know, Shake. Oklahoma City ends up going with a new group, and New Orleans will go for a different look here. Thunder trail by 3. So the Pelicans 5 right now. We've got Donovan Clingan, and it's Gatling in at small forward. Here's York. Doesn't go that time. Clingan with a defensive effort. New Orleans has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. To the inside. And that one is stuffed right through.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Basket counts.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Here's Gatling. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. To the middle. Shot left block. A nice shot by Clingan. And the Pelicans lead by 5.
Yeah, just catching your teammate in stride right there. That makes the game easy.
And here's MP from outside. Oh, another miss by MP.
Nothing going his way. Boy, it feels like he's forcing it and to no avail.
Oh, nice shot by Clingan. Now it's a 7-point New Orleans lead.
Boy, creating opportunities at point-blank range. This is exactly what you want.
They get the rebound. MP, the layup off target.
I'll give him a ton of credit here. He is trying to make plays, but nothing right now helping his team.
Person, no good. The Thunder shooting just 26% in the third. Pass to MP. Here is Freeman Liberty. Back to MP. There's the three. Fires hitting the triple. MP's got 7 points in the game.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
Look for Oklahoma City. Smith, he's checked in for York. Williams comes in for Freeman Liberty. And MP is subbed in for Smart. SGA and Williams play the 2 and the 3. Holmgren is out there with Smith. And it's MP in at the point guard position. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. Well, Doris, one of the highest compliments you'll hear about ball handlers is saying you can't speed them up.
That's exactly right, B.A., because pressure against the best players doesn't bother them. In fact, the greatest players want more than one defender because then they know that puts their team at an advantage if they can make great decisions.
So he gets them both. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Down low. Banked it in off the glass. And it's 9 points for MP.
Boy, how about that pass? He put it right where it needed to be.
Sohan outside. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Smith's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's MP. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
From Jalen Williams.
Here's Jamison. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup, make sure you get a good shot.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
The Thunder making a switch here. Smart's checked in. And the Pelicans also making a change. Queen's checked in. Inside. Oh, nice shot by Jamison. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
Uncovered. Connects. The jumper drops. And the Pelicans lead by 14.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Pelicans.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Greg.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. For the Thunder, Hawkins is checked in for Chet Holmgren, and Santos is subbed in for Williams. Smart outside. It's tipped. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Person passes to Jamison. Off the mark there with a 3. Here's Santos. And he drops it in from the low post. 8 seconds left in the fourth.
Oklahoma City foul. Number 11. Third personal foul.
And he makes the first.
14 foul.
He's perfect from the line this time. 5 ticks left in the fourth quarter of this one. From deep, MP. Off target. And so New Orleans takes this one by a large margin. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. So long. Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. Smith out there with Holmgren. Then it's Jalen Williams. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And for the Clippers, we've got Bailey. Davidson.
Substitution on the court.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Dillingham. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
To the inside. Here's MP. Tipped. Pass to Bailey. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Hornets.
They hit a couple big shots, but overall, there was a lack of consistency. Just not their night at the offensive end.
And you know what? If you're not going to outwork your opposition, then you typically are going to get outplayed.
Correa, pass to Stewart. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Dillingham from the arc. That one no good.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
From deep, MP. Walker pulls down the board. And Walker's got the ball here for the Clippers. A 12-point game. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
Well, you know, it takes character, poise, toughness to win on the road, and that's exactly what they showed last game. He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
Pass to Dillingham from deep. Misses another, just 1 of 4 from the floor.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
No matter how good you are, it's tough with the defender draped all over.
Count that bucket.
That's the finesse part of his game right there. Lofting in that little teardrop.
MP way outside. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Oklahoma City earning this break in the action, up 10. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. We'll be right back. And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Thunder guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
Sharp out there with Clint Capella. Then there's Dillingham, and it's O'Brien in at small forward. That's who's out there for the Clippers. And the first one at the line is good. It's both from the strike. Oklahoma City leading by 8. To the paint. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Leading him right to the basket with a tremendous pass. Really good execution there.
Capella, the pass to Whitehead. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Capella is getting better at sharing the ball, wanting to improve that part of his game.
Holmgren outside, over Sharp. And that one's good. Holmgren. Holmgren's got 10.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps humming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, that's not been a typical possession for them in this first half. You know, for the most part, they've been pretty smart with the ball.
Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Clippers trail by 10. Pass to Capella. Here's O'Brien. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. O'Brien's got his first points of the game.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse for them.
Los Angeles. Maria comes in for Capella, and Bailey subbed in for Whitehead. A big group substitution here for Oklahoma City. And the free throw, no good. And for offensive players, they say that understanding angles gives a big advantage. Can you elaborate on that a little bit, Clark?
I think I can, B.A., a little bit. When you think about the geometry of the game, angles, spacing, timing, those things are not what you would think about when you think geometry, but how you cut, how you move, when you move, get to the basket, all of that stuff is part of the geometry of the game.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against Charlotte just played phenomenal. He finished with 19 points, and thanks to his assertiveness, he drew a number of fouls, getting himself to the line. And he had a huge effect on the game coming off the bench. He was an instant offense for this team. Back to you.
Thanks, Allie. We saw him play in attack mode the other day. We'll see if he can keep it up in this one.
You know, I think he can. A repeat performance should be no problem for him.
And, You know, I'm curious, guys, to see whether the defense plays him straight up, plays him honestly, or do they deny him, trap him, whatever they can do to force the ball out of his hands. We'll see.
Freeman Liberty's checked in for Williams.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
And here's Dillingham from the arc. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. They've led by as many as 14.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Clippers trail by 11. Here's Bailey. It's hauled in by Freeman Liberty. Freeman Liberty's got his 4th rebound in this one. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
And they're winning despite his poor showing offensively. Some nights, your teammates have to carry you.
Third personal foul.
First free throw's good.
They found their rhythm at the free throw line this quarter, trying hard to make up ground.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. York's checked in.
Showing more aggression here in the second quarter. He's seeking contact and working himself to the line.
Here's Dillingham. And it's MP with a rebound. And so MP will bring it up for Oklahoma City. 10-point lead. And this matchup with Los Angeles, their first meeting of the season.
And they'll meet 3 times overall. A little bit of a tone setter here. Tonight.
The first time you face a team in the season, that's when you're looking to take that mental advantage. Demonstrate you're better. And that could make it easier down the road.
And so it's Oklahoma City.
With the score, Los Angeles 30, the Thunder 40.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Chet Holmgren with a strong contribution so far in this one. Clippers, Barea, he's checked in for Zubats. Stewart comes in for Sharp. And it's Walker in for Dillingham. Oklahoma City leading by 7. Taking a look at the Thunder. They've got MP, and it's York in at the center position. MP no good. And here are the Clippers now. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Walker in the post. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 6 of 13 to open up this second half. MP scanning the floor. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
I didn't care for his shot selection that time. He needs to let the game come to him a little bit. Just relax, take your time, son.
And Bailey gets it to go.
He's come out here in the second half and done a nice job moving, getting good looks, and finding his range.
Holmgren outside. Here is Freeman Liberty. No made baskets yet. Back to MP from downtown. Again, MP missing. Clippers trail by 3. Rejected by Holmgren.
Yeah, just an excellent shot blocker. Holmgren is so good at using his length and timing to erase shot attempts.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. The Clippers making a switch here. Dillingham's checked in. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the third.
Number 11. First personal foul. Second team foul.
For the tie. Sinks the tray. Dillingham's got 17 points.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Back to MP to stop the drought. Barea pulls it in. Barea's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And Walker gets it to go on the assist from Dillingham. Walker's got his second basket of the night. It's not going to go for him. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading buckets.
59. Oklahoma City.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from.
We're down to the fourth quarter. It's now time.
Zubac's checked in for Walker. Then for Oklahoma City, Williams is checked in for York. And MP is subbed in for Freeman Liberty. Dillingham out there with Bailey. Then there's Ivica Zubac. Then there's Sharp, and it's Berea in at the 4. That's who's out there for the Clippers. And here's Dillingham from the arc. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. They've led by as many as 14.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Draining his first 3 of the game, no doubt hoping to build up a little momentum from outside.
Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to MP. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. A deep 3 from MP. Oh, another miss by MP.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Well, you have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks, too.
They've been the disruptors defensively, coming up with a lot of steals that have had an impact on the flow of the game.
Whitehead, he's checked in for Berea. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Holmgren, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. The score now all even.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
And the Thunder call time here. The score is tied at 70. We've got 1:55 left in the game. And one of our featured players tonight earns our Player of the Game award, Chet Holmgren.
The defense has just looked utterly lost trying to slow him down. He's consistently just getting high percentage shots because of how hard he's working. He's doing pretty much whatever he can to get open and making the most of those opportunities. That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Oklahoma City foul. Number 11. Second personal foul. For team foul.
Here's Dillingham, covered by MP. The shot's good. Dillingham's got 21 points in the game.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on now. My goodness.
To take the lead. Hits a three-pointer. Dillingham's got 7 points here in the quarter. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
You have to be a fan of the energy they played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet. And it's come up big a few times for them.
And I've also noticed how opportunistic they've been off turnover. Doing a really good job taking advantage of the opponent's mistakes.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Deflected! And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Lets it fly. The shot, no good. Good D by Sharp. Oh, lots of drama in this game so far.
I'll tell you what, I wouldn't be surprised if it comes down to the final buzzer. Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game.
Yes. And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
Here's MP. Dillingham with a rebound.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And he commits the intentional foul.
Williams. Third personal foul.
He gets the first, and that puts him up 5.
At the line for 2.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
That should about seal the deal, showing the killer instinct.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're trailing by 6. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. A deep three from MP. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. And so they foul intentionally. Good on the first. And that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good. Getting both at the line. And it's an 8-point ball game. So the Clippers win it. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.
This is King's Public Address Announcer Scott Moe, bringing you your top plays of the week. Bring on the contenders. We're in the theater with You Paid for This. Surveys the floor, drives to the paint, luring 2 leapers before dishing to the corner, then follows up the miss for a slam. Orchestrating the stage like a master puppeteer and running the show like the director. Great play.
Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. And tonight it'll be the Oklahoma City Thunder going up against the Philadelphia 7. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. We've got Derek Lively. Luka Doncic out there with Howard. And it's Hendricks in at the small forward position. And for Oklahoma City, we've got Chet Holmgren. Also Williams out there. Smith is out there with Gilgeous Alexander. And it's Watkins in at the 2 spot. So MP's checked in for the Thunder. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. And stolen by MP. Gilgeous Alexander with it. He's picked up by Doncic.
And this guy just does everything. Scores, passes, good rebounder. Just an all-around terrific basketball player.
The Thunder shooting their first free throws in the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Washington's checked in for Philadelphia. He's perfect from the line this time.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
And a wide open look for Howard. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
An open look for Howard. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He could roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And so MP will bring it up for Oklahoma City. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, despite the challenges of being away from home, they were able to execute cleanly and look really fresh out there. Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Left block shot on the way, and the jumper is good.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
Washington against SGA. Howard, good. Howard's got 9 points.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
The Thunder leading by 3. 44 seconds left to play here in the first. MP. Hendricks pulls it in.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
The 76ers trail by 3. Pass to Washington. Knocks it loose. Here's Carlson. Clock at 6. Over to the left wing. Outside Howard. Sinks the triple. He's got 12.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Some great action here early as we end the first quarter. Clark in a tie. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game. Going with a whole new group out there. Hey guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Thunder.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And you're also seeing that high motor in terms of their ability to block shots or alter them, bringing that presence defensively.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, they've got Hardy. Howard is out there with Washington. Then it's Derek Lively, and it's Hendricks in at power forward. The 76ers trail by 13. Here's Howard. Drains it from 17 feet out. Howard's got 14 points for the game.
And you can expect him to make it when the D is trash like that.
Here's MP. Off the left rim and out.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you. Nice start for him beyond the arc. He's already hit 3 triples, and I'm pretty sure there's more to come.
Lets it go with a 3. Another miss by MP.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really liked him coming from this upset.
And so it's Jalen Williams making things happen for the Thunder. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. The train break toward a faster team. Miss watching those grinded-out half-court battles that enthralled millions during the Jordan era.
Well, I miss playing more than anything, but as far as watching, the game for me is as good as it's ever been.
Oklahoma City leading by 9. They've got MP, and it's York in at the 4 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Jazz was all business. He tallied 21 points and he knocked down some trays last game. A great sign for his team. He gives them a real weapon coming off the bench. We'll see if he can match that effort tonight. Guys.
All right, Allie, great stuff as always. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Hardy's checked in. Pass to Carlson. 1:29 left in the third. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. From outside, off the mark. Here's Freeman Liberty. 9 points in the game so far. A putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
The 76ers trail by 10. Pass to Hardy. 55 seconds left in the third quarter. Now Washington, 6 to shoot. No good with the triple.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Back to MP. Here's Freeman Liberty. They get it back. And here's MP for three. The shot missing.
Even with a big goose egg by his name on the shot chart, the team is somehow managing just fine without him.
From deep, Washington hits it from downtown. Washington's got it back down to within single digits for the 76ers. Pass to York. The shot that time not on target. And the rejection by MP. And so it's Oklahoma City heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can
Oklahoma City making a change here. MP's checked in, and Philadelphia also making a switch. Doncic is checked in, so on the floor for Philadelphia. We've got Luka Doncic. He's out there with Howard. Washington out there with Derek Lively.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Oh, they get it back. Lively, that's good.
And really, at this stage of the game, to get those kinds of offensive rebounds from putbacks, you almost feel like it's a 4-point swing.
No question, it's a big impact play. Credit to him for working hard to find that opportunity.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game? Well, after an uneven first half, he's managed to right the ship and get things going.
That's going to be over and back, not watching for the line that time. And Philadelphia making a change here. Carlson's checked in. The three from MP. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got 6 rebounds now in the game. No good from Howard. The Thunder leading by 5. Inside. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Williams. 10 points for MP. For Philadelphia, they've gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. And the 76ers call time here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Yeah, we can see over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
represent our player of the game, Jalen Williams.
And he's made some shots here tonight, Kevin. He's been efficient from beyond, knocked down 5 triples. And when you've got a guy that steady from long range, it just puts all sorts of pressure on the defense.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what James Borrego was going over with his team. Coach challenging the team to play faster. He emphasized the main focus is that first pass off a turnover or a rebound. Make it quicker to get the ball out and into transition. Let's see if those words actually work.
And Allie, thanks so much. Time call here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. The Thunder leading by 5. Here's Watkins. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 4 assists in the game. And here's Doncic from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Smith's got 5 rebounds tonight. MP dishes to Holmgren. Back to MP. And he finishes nicely on the layup. MP's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Here's Howard. And Howard with the stuff.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special. At point blank range, oh yeah, you're not missing from there.
Doncic looking it over. Howard, the pass to Lively. Good work there as it goes.
Drew the defense and made the proper read, hitting his teammates on the perimeter.
Williams finds MP. It's hauled in by the 76ers. 58 seconds left in the fourth. Out to the wing. Here's Howard. No good with the wing jumper.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
MP, no good.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game because this one looks a bit out of reach.
He hits the first one, and that trims the lead to 6. And so Howard nails both of them. And he commits the intentional foul.
Third personal foul. Second team.
And here are the Thunder now. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And they go to the intentional foul.
13 foul.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6.
Number 11, taking 2 shots.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
Huge free throws there to pad the lead. Trying to close that door.
Doncic kicks to Howard. Yes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Howard timeout called by Oklahoma City. They lead by 5. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Action coming up for you. Tonight, we'll see the San Antonio Spurs as they play against the Oklahoma City Thunder here at their home. Now, the starting group for San Antonio. Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. Then it's Victor Wembanyama, and it's Tyson in at the 3, the small forward. And for Oklahoma City, they've got Williams, Chet Holmgren out there with Smith. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. When it comes to this time of the season, Graham, what are teams most focused on?
Well, B.A., it's getting the defense in order. That's a priority. An offensive system can take some time to perfect, but a team has to sort out its defensive identity early.
Change here for Oklahoma City. Down low. Here's Santos. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Spurs trail by 10. Here's Harper. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. Here's Chaney, covered by MP. Count that one.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Driving inside. The 3 ball. It's rebounded by Chaney. The Spurs have gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. From deep, Harper. No good that time. Good D by MP. Thunder leading by 8. One thing people notice about Dylan Harper, he loves to get going downhill.
Yeah, he delights in bullying his way through a defense, using a blend of speed and size to get to where he wants to go.
Pass to Gilliard. 56 seconds left in the first quarter. Lanier. 6 to shoot. San Antonio moving the ball around. And the 3 off target. Oklahoma City's gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. MP shot is off.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Pass to Gilliard. Here's Chaney. Westbrook outside. Here's Harper. He had 9 points in his last time out. And it's Hawkins with a rebound. MP outside. Here's Santos. Cans it with nobody near him. Santos has gotten his second bucket on the night.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum-rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Oklahoma City ahead, leading by 10. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard. But we'll make substitutions. So on the floor for San Antonio, they've got Harper, and it's Lanier in at the 3 slot. And Harper gets it to go. Harper's got his first 2 points of the night.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. And the shot is good by Westbrook. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Spurs?
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
And some of the best high flyers in the NBA. Some of this year's contenders for the dunk contest.
And when you look at the names on that list, you just know that contest has a chance to be special.
As the top vote getter, a good bet to be in this year's dunk contest.
And with his hops, he might be the favorite in the contest. Everyone wants to see him compete.
And as All-Star Weekend gets closer, we'll of course update you on how things are looking. But this year already promises plenty of standout performances.
Yeah, this is going to be a dunk contest you don't want to miss.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Jalen Williams is all-purpose. Thunder coach Mark Daigneault said, "You really can't find a weakness in his game. His greatness is the cumulative effect of all the things that he does. Basketball is a complex game. You can't be good at just one thing and be a great player, but he is good at everything." Guys, back to you.
An all-purpose player. Thank you, Allie.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area. Huh.
Pass to MP. From behind the arc. Oh, another miss by MP.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
No good from outside. It's Williams, high post. He's got 18, and that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it. 7 seconds left in the second. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And we're through the first half of play here.
40, San Antonio, 43.
If you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Jalen Williams really making a difference here. So both teams changing it up here, and it sure seems like post play has evolved quite a bit over the past decade or two.
Yeah, it really has. I mean, there aren't many big men who operate only on the low block anymore. But if they do, they're considered throwbacks.
They've got Holmgren, and it's York in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Cheney, good.
That's just smart basketball right there. Finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
To the middle. MP. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And the Thunder lead by 10. San Antonio has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. From deep, Harper. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
MP shot is off.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Santos can't get it to go. Spurs trail by 8. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Gilliard. The floater. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Here's MP. An easy 2 on the layup. MP's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give him a spark. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So on the floor for the Spurs, they've got Harper. He's out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Tyson in at small forward. Fox deciding where to go with it. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. MP shot is off. Spurs trail by 6. Down low. Fox makes his move inside and scores.
Look at Fox fearlessly going inside, hunting for a higher percentage look.
To the paint. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. RJ San Antonio's seen a surge in popularity. Spurs jerseys seem to be everywhere these days.
Yeah, they call that the Wemby effect. When a team has a generational talent like Victor, a lot of new fans come on board.
Castle's checked in for Harper.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Here's Tyson. Barry, the pass to Fox. And it's off from 3-point range.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Pass to MP. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. MP's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He had a forgettable start to this game, but he's really starting to come alive now.
Here's Fox, plenty of space. Oh, right between the eyes. All net that time.
So smooth. Fox is so good at repeating that stroke.
That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Pass to York. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. MP shot is off.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
And here's Fox. Good on the shot.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Oklahoma City leading by 6. Pass to MP. The kick out to Williams. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second ball. The Spurs making it. He's checked in for San Antonio. A minute 20 left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. Stolen by MP. It's a one-on-one situation. Shot on the wing. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by MP. MP's got his 3rd assist of the night. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And following that, the number of second chance buckets they've tallied has been superb, showing no mercy in hitting the offensive glass.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. 1 minute left to play in the 4th. San Antonio's gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this 4th quarter.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Thunder.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
The first one falls. And Williams drops them both. There's 49 seconds left in the 4th quarter here.
Thunder foul. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Spurs, Tyson taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Both teams deciding to change it up. And so he hits both. 43 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. MP, no good.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
Here is Freeman Liberty. From the arc. Can't hit that one. Here's Lanier. The offensive rebound. For three, Westbrook. Not going to go that time. And so it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave them a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with.
I was always smooth as a calm and collected, not to be played with. I don't feel rejection. God is my weapon. Never been to heaven. Passing out my blessings, it's up to you to catch it. It's fuel with discretion. Your accent, he can't talk like this. Yellow diamond stone, I compare to. It's the small things, I don't cherish my wits. Looking at my lady, can't believe it's my the life that I live. I can't repeat myself, making it clear. This the year that we're taking. This the year, this the year. I done had plenty of scars, they throwing stones. My brother had plenty of work on top of the stove. We say we got talking ties, a small circle, a square for telling lies, and I guess I'm not good at making clothes, but I'm cutting ties with. I don't really eat grease, but it's time to fry you. I'm staying out the way, I'm Mr. Mind my business. It's time to beat the road. And like me, do the deuces, I put the fouls up. Still post for the you need to grow up. Yes, life is what you make it. Couple still stay silent, it's time to. Yes, I've been doing this for a long, long time. Plenty of times, up and down, just like my 64. When I'm 64, pray to God I'm doing fine. Passing this down like this, communion. Smooth as a calm and collected, not to be played with. I don't feel rejection. God is my weapon. Never been to heaven.
Starting lineup for Dallas. At point guard, Jeffrey Roberts. At center, Keith Isley. At power forward, Obi Toppin. At the other guard position, Malachi Rana. At the other forward position, Cooper Flag. It's time to introduce the starting five for your Oklahoma City Thunder.
It's the and now Dallas' starting group. They've got Flag. He's out there with Obi Toppin. And it's Isley in at the center position. And for the Thunder, they've got Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Smith out there with Holmgren. Then it's well, Grant. And Some teams have really found their identity.
Yeah, that's right, B.A. We know who most of these squads are now, and their opponents do too. And as the year goes on, the better the scouting reports get.
MP is checked in for Williams. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Back to MP. And that one's in. Nice feed on the play.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
The Mavericks have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Roberts, the pass to Toppin. Here's Isley. Pass to Roberts. No good on the shot. Great D that time from Holmgren.
1 for 5 out there, but no worries. Just keep attacking.
MP shot is off.
Excellent job of closing out on that 3.
Here's Roberts. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Here's Flagg. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Yeah, and that's a shot he'll make 90% of the time. He just couldn't get it to go right there.
Inside, here's Smith. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Branham passes to Toppin. Here's Isley. Pass to Roberts. Takes the 3. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
And here's Smith. Take it away. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. From about 19, sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
MP no good.
Well, that is a nice challenge at the rim. Really altered that shot.
Here's Roberts. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Pass to Isley. 5 to shoot. Shot's good by Roberts. Roberts has got his second basket.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma.
Substitution on the court.
And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Pass to Toppin. Here's Isley. Clock at 6. Here's Flagg. Williams defending. He shoots it. The Mavericks rebound. Right wing. Here's Roberts. Holmgren with the block.
Yeah, just an excellent shot block. Holmgren is so good at using his length and timing to erase shot attempts.
Tim, watching Chet Holmgren, he brings a lot to the table.
Well, absolutely, Brian. He's got a wingspan of 7.5 feet, but still has touch from deep. It's really something to marvel at. Chet is redefining what a stretch big can be in the NBA.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. Flagg is out there with Toppin. And it's Isley in at the 5, down low. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith. And the latest power rankings. We're still in December, but we are starting to see things take shape in the NBA. You take a look at Philadelphia. They're making moves up the standings, claiming that 4th spot.
Checking out Oklahoma City, they have stayed in the same spot basically all season. But you get the sense they want to move the needle more. We'll see if they'll be able to do this moving forward.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over to the left wing. Here's Branham. Drilled from 11 feet out. Branham's got 6 points.
And every trip up the floor, these are the kind of looks you wish for.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Lakers was outstanding. He contributed 20 points, and talk about a two-way player. He was phenomenal at both ends. And he had a huge effect on the game coming off the bench. He was an instant offense for this team. Back to you.
Nice work, Allie. Thank you. Yeah, and the intensity he played with in that one, that's something you hope to build on.
Agreed. He's coming into this one with some great momentum.
It was so impressive how he got to his spot. And when you do that, the ball will find you.
To the inside. And that one's good. Flag. 9 points in the game.
The shooter shoot, and he didn't quit. Much better performance this quarter.
Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. Legs, you look at Jalen Williams coming out of college. Early doubts about his athletic ceiling proving unfounded.
No question about it. There were limitations placed on him as an athlete because he's got a fairly unique build if you think about it. Really long arms and barrel-chested, but his agility really opening eyes.
Well, and you can never underestimate the heart, and he plays with a lot of it.
Absolutely. He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Williams finds MP, gets it to go. His second make in 6 tries.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Shot's good by Roberts.
Got the ball right inside. Such a well-timed pass.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Trying to find a way to get some easy buckets. You don't want to just think you can shoot your way out of this.
A line change here for Oklahoma City. And Dallas making a change here. And let's take a look now at some numbers for Chet Holmgren. So it's the Dallas Mavericks closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Back after this. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. York comes in for Smith, and MP is subbed in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Mavericks making a change here. That went a little long.
Well, fortunately, as he searches for his scoring rhythm, they still have the lead for now.
They've got Holmgren. He's out there with Jalen Williams. And it's York in at the 5. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. MP. Reynolds with a rebound. Reynolds has got 4 rebounds now. Shot's good by Roberts. Roberts has got 8 points. And Legs, more and more, we're seeing teams investing in player development. What's behind that?
Well, for one thing, more teams understand that your development staff doesn't count toward the cap, so you're open-ended in that regard. There are teams now looking for an edge by investing in areas where they're not constrained.
Winning on the margins, man.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
First trip to the line for him here.
Second team foul. Shooting for Dallas.
First one falls for him.
2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Pass to York. Shot clock at 6. Yep, that one's good. 6 points for him.
That's great use of the bounce pass in that situation to make sure the ball got there.
And that one's good. Green. And the Mavericks lead by 7.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited.
Here's MP. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. MP's got 4 points now in the quarter. Mavericks shooting about 31% here in quarter number 3. Here's Alexander Walker, and that one good.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City, and the basket by MP.
He's a new man this half, playing with much better intensity and getting results.
Here's the 3. The Thunder with the rebound.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon. They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
To the wing on the left. From 11 feet away. And that one hits the back iron. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Santos. Back to MP. Fires from the line, and it's Oklahoma City with another.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Outside, Alexander Walker. Joe on the wing. Here's Roberts. From outside the arc. The shot, no good.
He's always quick to pop out and defend the 3.
And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game. Both teams putting up points in a hurry. Dallas on top. They lead by 1. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Yeah, right there, he wasn't a ball stopper. He kept it.
Smith, he's checked in for York. Jalen Williams comes in for Freeman Liberty. And MP is subbed in for SGA. And the Mavericks making a change here. On the court right now for Dallas. Obi Toppin out there with flag. And it's Brandon in the shooting guard. They grab their own miss. Here's MP. Again, MP missing.
That is a missed opportunity. He'd love to have that one back.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth.
Well, let's make no mistake about it. If you want to cut into this lead, you're going to have to generate much better shots than that.
And he makes it on the layup.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for me.
Here's Flag. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. Oklahoma City leading by 10. MP, that was good. MP's got 10 points in just the second half.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
His willingness to share the ball elevates this offense.
Here's Flag. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Good performance for the Thunder.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
BA, the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to pull things together when things got tough, and of course, they closed strong.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Chet Holmgren.
Well, he really made his presence felt defensively. Blocking shots, altering shots. He was their anchor.
Snatched up. Pass to MP. And a missed layup. And a comeback here looking very unlikely.
Absolutely everything would have to go their way at this point.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, the defender really went after him.
So it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. With Tim Legler, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. As always, we appreciate you tuning in tonight. See you next time.